Hey everyone, it's Keyboarder07 and we get another high score challenge. FFRK Warrior of Light high score challenge. You get from March 1st to March 8th. Not a long one, but not a short one. It's high score challenge time, special for the FFRK's collaboration. The prize this time is the FFRK Warrior of Light medal. Aim for the top of the rankings and score high to receive this exclusive medal. As the FFRK Warrior of Light medal features a Final Fantasy character, it will also be strengthened by Final Fantasy boosters. This time, players that manage to rank between the top reward tier, 1st to 1000, will receive a boosted version of this medal. Boosted FFRK Warrior of Light is 1000 more base strength and defense. He is a power upright tier 7 version of Terra, 8 hits for 1 turn, up strength by 7, down targets U defense or upright defense by 2, which is huge now. Special attack bonus plus 30%, which is Aqua, Terra, and Ventus. Inflicts more damage at one enemy left, including raid boss parts, enemy countdown plus 2, single, 5 gauge, 12.51 to 21.96 multiplier. It's pretty insane, these medals. I'm currently in shitty place with not a great rank and I gotta improve it, but until then, I'll just share what I've learned. Okay, so before we go into any specifics, let's look at the rewards. So you need 60 million points to get max rewards, which actually is pretty doable. For like maybe 1 or 2 pulls from the banner for the FFRK. 60 million to get you 2 Warrior of Light, a Sid. 50 million to get you 7 Magic Mirrors, Huey, Dewey, Louie times 3. 40 million to get you 5 Magic Mirrors, 2 Huey, Dewey, Louie's. 30 million to get you the Chippendale 6-star version. 10 million to get you 3 Chippendale 5-star version. And 5 million to get you 1 Magic Mirror and 1 Huey, Dewey, Louie. And we get magic gems this time, along with your boosted and your 4-dotted. They're never going to separate them, it looks like. Pre-dotted medals are not good for high score challenge anymore. Okay, so objectives. Defeat 35 or more enemies for 30 jewels, 15 more special attacks for a chip, and collect 500 more Lux for Huey, Dewey, Louie. Shadow level 1. This is a pick your path type of high score challenge, so we'll run it 0% 3 times, and then I'll show you my percent build, which still needs tweaking, but then we'll talk about the assist medals. You know the drill. So let's take something that's going to be not percentage. Sure, I'll take Ava. Alright, so we'll take the power path since that's the one I'll be normally doing. And I'm just going to fast forward now. Alright, so that got you around 40,500,000, which is probably going to be the average without any percent metals, which ain't bad. It's only 20 mil off the mark. Let's go down another path. If you noticed from the original explanation, I had to change something on the build because I cut it out, but I couldn't beat the boss with what I had, so I put some more single target stuff. So now we're going to do a different path, so we'll do a different color. Let's see, who's strong? Let's do the blue path and take that guy. Alright, same thing. Now usually when you see a wardrobe you say, oh, I want to regen him. He's kind of little in HP, so I don't even think he's even worth regenning. So we did a little bit better on that path. Alright, now the speed path will be the final one. Let's see, take another Hercules to help out. And if you notice, every single path is laid out exactly the same, which is unique for a high score challenge. Usually when you do a different path, it's a different place. So that's interesting. And there we go. A little similar to the power path. And now my run. Alright, so first the assist medals. 21% is the elusive FFRK Terra, so I'm not going to get that. 14% is HD Terra EX, HD Aqua EX, and HD Ventus EX. 7% medals are all the FFRK's Tyro, Dr. Mog, Elarra, and weirdly enough, Master Xehanort EX, the VIP of the last 7 weeks. My build uses Ventus with extra, Kex, because it's a must, the one Aqua I have, Elarra with attack boost 2, and Dr. Mog with attack boost 3 max on the Fairy Stars. And KH2 Nominee, copying Orm's FFRK Terra boosted, gilted with AB5 max GA1. So 49% is probably the minimum you can get the 60 million with. You need at least 2-3 pulls on the FFRK banner and a Xehanort or 2 of the Birth by Sleep medals to make up for it. I am not strong enough to kill the final boss without using my nominee, so it's a 9% medal, and you definitely need Kex and a copy medal with it. I've seen it done without the extra, but it's much tougher. So I can barely make the minimum I need, but this is all I got at the moment. Just wanted to share it with you. The reason these guys have max chips and are fully leveled up with a skill is because Orm, who pretty much is the master of this high score challenge in my party, and the only one who got a Terra, said that they help, so just taking his advice and sharing it. So as I said, we're going to take the power path. You pretty much just want to auto everyone into the end. But the final guy has a hit counter, so you want to be careful that, because the FFRK medals do a lot of hits, like 5 hits each. So you want to watch your build, depending on what build you have, that you don't make his counter go off, because you're going to need all 3 turns to kill him. And the second chance, 2 or 3, is a must. It's a pretty straightforward high score challenge. It's difficult, but it's not like tricky difficult. It's just more percent and more power equals depth. And yeah, I'm just gonna go in a quiet mode now until we get to the boss. So after you beat this guy, you want to at least end up with like 50 or 50.9 million, and then you're in good standing to get that 60. 1756 health bars on the fake Infernate. Birth by Sleep medals aren't insanely strong by themselves, but Terra is ridiculously strong, and Warrior of Light is just a power version of her, so definitely worth trying for. Even if you can just get the reward ones, it's still worth guilting and you get 1 trait out of it, and maybe if you get a decent rank, you get a couple extra with 1 other trait. You definitely need 3 turns to kill most of these guys, so you need the second chance 3, you need the pet rank 5. And you want to try to finish them off with like Aqua or the Terra or whatever. In my case, copying Terra in the pet slot. Yeah, that's about my average, 50.9. So here he is, 30 hit counter, 2,549 health bars, ridiculously big. You gotta watch that hit counter because several of these medals, I mean, I could run this on auto and kill him, no problem, but I was working with another build on the Diamond Dust, which had Master Xehanort because he has good traits, and I can get the 60 million, but I couldn't kill the last 200 health bars. So that sucked. There was nothing I can do. Might just try to pull for another Aqua. My bright defense is insanely strong. And on that Diamond Dust build, if I didn't mention it, the FFRK medals, the small guys, they kept on knocking the counter out, so after the first time I had to tap them. I'm showcasing this build because this actually kills everybody, which is more important in a high score challenge. You want to kill everybody. And this should end it right here and give us our 60. 60.3 is the average I've been getting. I don't know how I got that 0.5. As you see in the top over here, I can't seem to replicate it right now. And that's it. Max rewards. And your objective rewards are a Huey Dewey Louie, a chip, and 30 jewels. For 5 million you get a Magic Mirror and a Huey Dewey Louie. For 10 million you get 3 Chip and Dale's 5-star version. For 30 million you get 1 Chip and Dale 6-star version. For 40 million you get 5 Magic Mirrors and 2 Huey Dewey Louies. For 50 million you get 7 Magic Mirrors and 3 Huey Dewey Louies. And for 60 million you get your 2 FFRK Warrior of Light. So I know it's not the best guide, and as you saw my rank just dropped below 1,000 during this video, so that sucks. People are really pushing, so hopefully this gives you some insight on what to do and how to do it. At least get the rewards. It's a good medal to have even with Mickey and Broom. Peace out guys. Later.